Right now, we are located in Yishun and we are exactly 432 meters away from the MRT station. This unit that we're going to be checking out is actually a 4-room unit, which is 904 square feet. So upon entering, I really like this kind of layout is because you have zero wasted space. This place that I'm standing right now leads you right into the 3 bedrooms. So onto the left, the good thing about looking for resale is that, give you some tips, is that you have to make sure that there's not much built in, because even if there is, provided you like it, otherwise you have to factor in a lot of unnecessary hacking costs. So this unit itself doesn't come with much built in, aside from the kitchen, which I'll show you later. So on to the next one over here. You realize that this layout is quite good. It's because they have already catered a space for your wardrobe, and this actually leaves you with a very squarish room, which you do not find it in today's market if you're looking for those newer HDB flats. So this one you can comfortably fit in a queen. At the same time, you can still put in side tables and bookshelves over there, which is something you don't really find in today's market. So on to the next room, which is the masters. Likewise, for those that are looking for a spacious master located in the heart of Yishun, I would say this unit is quite nice. And did I mention to you that we are actually north-south facing? So the main door is actually facing south. So this actually gives us a very good airflow. There's very good ventilation. If you take a look at the curtain itself, right? Once I push it down, because of this direction, you actually have a very good amount of airflow coming in. At the same time, this unit has no west sun, which means that you don't feel very hot. So into the living, some things good about this particular unit is that there is a very spacious and squarish living as well as a dining area which is right behind you. So at one glance, if you can see through this video, in the living room area there is not much built in, which makes it very perfect if, let's say, you would like to renovate to your liking. Aside from that, before we actually enter into the kitchen, right, let me share with you what are the primary schools within this area, and most importantly, within 1 kilometer, we have 5 primary schools. Jiemin Primary, Ahmad Ibrahim Primary, Northland Primary, Sishan Primary, as well as Yishun Primary, all under 1 kilometer. And now, let's check out the kitchen. So upon entering the kitchen, on my right is actually a storeroom, which this layout actually allows you to hack it down. So if let's say you're wondering, hey, Kenneth, if I hack it down, right, then where should my storeroom be? There are in fact ideas, but if let's say you're curious to find out, I'll be more than willing to share with you. You have ample countertop spaces, which is not what you'll find in a standard 4-room flat today. Upon entering, right here is where you have your cooker hood hob and a basin over here. So in the past, right, this kind of layout is actually catered for bigger families whereby they do a lot of cooking. You realize how deep, if you take a few steps, right, how far am I from you? From the entrance of the kitchen to all the way the basin is here. And behind me, there is actually a dedicated area for your washer dryer. So if you take one step over here, where we are actually on the 2nd highest floor, which is, I would say, something that a lot of people would like. Very good view of the sky. So before we actually end up the video, where are we right now? We are also situated very close to GV Yishun as well as North Point City. So if you're curious to find out where exactly we are, let us know in the comment section down below. I'll be more than willing to host you for an exclusive viewing.